Good morning. It is Tuesday, September the 26th. Let's talk about the down home fall garden. Um, all of our vegetables that we've planted recently from seeds seem to be doing real well. Look at the collards all along this row. You got various clusters. I did just put some nitrogen fertilizer to them to give them a little assistance in growing. All three of those rows, collards. We do have some cabbages here. And if you look at that little cluster and some of these, those are volunteer tomatoes. So we'll see if they end up growing and producing. I'll have to transfer them from there, I think. We got more cabbages here, more here. Got mustard here along this row and along this row. With some of the other things that we have, we did some squash. I initially had planted 6 hills of squash and planted like 2 to a hill, and I just got through separated, and so now instead of 6 hills we've got let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hills of squash. So hopefully they produce. I'd sure like to see it. I'm sure Mom would too. She likes the crookneck squash, and that's what that is. Some of the other things doing not so good. Those yellow watermelons we planted, they're not looking well at all. The experiment kind of we were running with the Charleston Grays, I'm not sure it's doing very well. As you can see, the plants are starting to die out, and the watermelons, though they've shaped pretty good, the size of them is not nearly what we would like them to be, and some of the others are even smaller. Same with the Jubilee watermelons, that they don't seem to be doing a whole lot. So again, kind of an experiment to see what they would do. So far, not too much. What I do have here, I don't know whether you can see it that well. Kathy had planted some potatoes from seeds, and we weren't really sure how well they do because they were starting to die out in the little cups that she had made. And so we said, well, let's just bring them down and see what they do. Well, I planted those last Tuesday, and they're still living. So we'll hopefully they'll end up producing, and we'll get something out of it. Right next door to it, in this row, Mom had cut some potato eyes off, red potatoes, and I've planted, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 hills of those, and kind of late in the season, but we'll see if they end up coming up and growing. And again, it's all kind of experimentation. We've had some success with our gardens. Not everything was a success, but hey, not everything in life is a success. So we will continue with that. As far as the tomato garden behind the shed, it's completely done now. I'm not even going to go that direction. No more tomatoes on there, and the plants look like they're dying out now. So I think we're done with that. So it'll be all about the main garden here and what we do there. I think with some of the different greens that we had, the cabbage, collards, and mustard, might clean out some of those watermelon vines and separate out some of those clusters and give us a few extra plants. So I did that at home, so now I'm going to try doing that a little bit with these. Probably not today. I'm going to water in this nitrogen today. Possible that I might do it tomorrow, but more likely it'll be next week before I try to separate those out, give them a little bit chance to get a little bit bigger, give them a little bit better opportunity to take hold. So, all right, well, that is all for the day. I do appreciate you watching. If you like what we're doing with the content, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd like to have the new subscribers. So thank you for your time.